Hi everyone, this is Mara Schaefer again. We're still on our chapter of intermolecular forces, and this time, since on the first video I went over the 6 different types of intermolecular forces, I'm going to do a practice problem for this one. So we have, of the 2 molecules given, indicate which will have a higher boiling point and which intermolecular forces are present. And we have water and hydrogen sulfide. So we're going to start off with drawing the Lewis dot structures for water and hydrogen sulfide. So water is going to look like H, O, with 2 lone pairs bonded to another H. And we know this is correct because O is supposed to have 6 electrons. So we have 1, 2. This counts as 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2, 4, 6. And then hydrogen has 1 electron, so it's going to be 7, 8. So that's perfect, and the oxygen follows the octet rule, so we know that's right. And then hydrogen sulfide, we have hydrogen sulfide, 2 electron pairs bonded to another hydrogen. We know this is right because sulfide has 6 electrons, so 2, 4, 6. Just make this a little bit clearer. And then we have a hydrogen, 7, 8. So here we can see that, going back to the other video, if you remember, that water has hydrogen bonds because it has an F, O, or N. So this one has O in one of the molecules. So we know it has a hydrogen bond. And I guess the next thing we should do, sorry I spelled this wrong, hydrogen bond. The next thing we should do is see if these are polar or not. So water is always going to be polar. And that's because this hydrogen goes to the most electronegative, which is O, and they go this, so it's gonna have a resultant vector of up. Now, hydrogen sulfide is also polar. Why? Because hydrogen also goes to sulfur, the most electronegative. So it's going to have a resultant vector of that. So we also went over in the last video that all molecules have London dispersion forces, no matter what it is. And then also, if you remember, we have 2 polar molecules. And when we have a polar, remember I told you to think of dipole. So we have dipole forces. Now, the next thing we have to do is account for which one has the highest boiling point. So boiling point has to do with the strongest forces in the molecule. So like I said,